guys, what's up? Today I thought I would try to do something different, which is the face cam. I usually have the Vroid thing set up, but I'm not sure if it was because of that or if it was just the software itself that I use to record and stuff. But a couple days ago I tried recording an episode taking what is her name? Zoe to prom. And for some reason that video malfunctioned and doesn't exist anymore. The Vroid thing was like really slowing down the gameplay, so hopefully this works out. Alright, so today I'm trying to get with Calculester and he needs 9 hearts, 12 smarts, and 7 fun for the short version. And yes, I know my makeup's probably bad, but like I think the best way to teach yourself how to do makeup is just wear it even if it's ugly, because then you'll get kind of like self-conscious about like what other people think of it, and you'll definitely like get better over time. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculester doesn't seem to think so though. Alert, friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable. No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super duper. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try drunk. What is drunk? It's like, you know how sometimes you're on a safari but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom? No. Me neither. What are we talking about? Danger, viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Oh boy, looks like it's up to you to talk Calculester down or sober Polly up. Calculester just needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0. Calculester's right. Polly's in danger. Better hurry up and take her to an Avast antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting. Maybe the second one. I'm not sure. Oh, sure, I'll try anything once. No, wait, those meetings are for... But it's too late. You've already cut to several hours later. You and Polly arrive at the AA meeting. But why is everyone here robots? Also, why can I taste my own tongue? You thought you were just being clever with your acronyms, but this AA meeting actually is a support group for robots with serious viruses. The electromagnetic disturbance generated by Polly's ghost charisma triggers all their worst symptoms. Hot live nude, screams one poor robot. Send 1,000 Bitcoin to wallet ID 42069. Drones, another. Destroy all organics, chirps a third. I feel like my eyelash is just coming off. It's just like stabbing me. Ah, good thing I'm already a ghost. Otherwise, I'd be super worried about the last one. Right, pal? You don't have the luxury of responding. You're too busy getting electrocuted by that last robot. Calculester did try to warn you. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Ah. Friend, Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live. Heck yeah. And these tables are to put aforementioned calories on in order to be consumed. You got it, little robot buddy. But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function. Nailed it. And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling in multiple disco balls, flash blindingly, and your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it. Boom! See, you understand way more than you think. You're crushing it like I'm crushing this rave. But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space is designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just going to keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Probably should keep raving. Calculester, the raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy. Calculester is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find some place even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia. I don't know what to pick. Maybe he would like renewable energy, but then maybe he just wants her to go away. But then one of his stats is fun, so I don't know. I want to click the second one just to see what the outcome would be from that. Yes, oh, that was the right one, I guess. Yes, friend Polina, certainly I do not want to curtail the fun of your rave, but perhaps you could enjoy yourself just as much somewhere which does not disturb our classmates. That's it, that's enough. Everyone stop. Cut the lights. Cut the music. Take your damn hands off that piano, Justin. This party just got shut down. That scared the hell out of me, just made like a weird noise. Paulina, I apologize. I do not mean to ruin your fun. Because it's headed to Narnia, woo. Follow me through this wardrobe, fam. Well, Vicky, that was quite a brilliant solution. You must be one of the few monsters here who pays attention in class and gains plus smarts. Yeah, are you gonna give me some, or like what? Launching sequence. Sincere gratitude. Thank you. It seems you have bought us quite a bit of time while Paulina parties in Narnia. Sup, I'm back from Narnia. Have you missed me these past years? You were gone 12 seconds and 8 nanoseconds, according to my clock. Did you dum-dums forget how Narnia works? I just became queen and ruled for 20 years, and then burned that to the ground with the dopest party ever. It was so bomb. That, or I'm just super high on these super shrooms and just tripped very hard and had a 28-year-long specific hallucination for the last 12 seconds. Who the knows when it comes to super shrooms? Hey, it was fun while it lasted, and Calculester still seems pleased, so go ahead and count it as a win. We will stat-wise. You notice Calculester connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt. Yeah, it really does sound like a weird sex thing. Hello friend, Vicky, pardon the mess. I'm currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. This sounds scare the out of me. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this though. Does he even have anything? Please join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around. Now, that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal, you wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset. Hello, and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and a realistic physics. I'm beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Bad artist copy, good artist steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Very Upset Birds. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculester's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into a ravioli. Let's go with the second one. An interesting proposal indeed. I need to stop making such like weird faces. Let us run a simulation to discover how such a modification would behave. One moment, please. A small pile of ravioli appears on the ground next to you. As you watch it, it begins to grow steadily. Oh dear. According to my calculations, the condensation from your breath turns to ravioli. The little pasta pockets tumble to the floor, adding to the still growing pile. Energy becomes ravioli, but ravioli cannot transform back into energy, which means ravioli surrounds you. You cannot move, you cannot speak, you cannot even blink. Calculester's muffled voice continues. We are rapidly approaching the ravioli death of the universe. Abort, abort. Virtual reality collapses around you and you find yourself back in the real world. Calculester's computer is a smoking ruin. Your suggestion seems to have destroyed my computer. This computer had a family QED. You are a terrible person. You already knew you were a terrible person, but you didn't want Calculester to know. Dang, you lose -2 fun and -1 charm. This little robot is a lot harder to get with than I thought he would be. I'm incensed. Is not math the subject, and yet we behave as we are its subjects, bending to its will? Calculester, are you a computer? Can we not pay you some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation? First of all, that is racist. Second of all, I too anticipated that this group project would pose me no difficulty. That is, until I learned of our topic. You mean why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet? In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number. Sure it is. It's the number between 3 and 5. You were thinking of the number 4. Oh, yeah, my bad. But it is far too late now to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do? Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3 into a real number with our fists. That is not how numbers function. Oh yeah, Satsu. Math. Well then, it looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists. Conquest, yes, that's more like it. I want to help. I love helping. I too will support the Doom Crusade, as that is what I have deduced a true friend would do. Okay, great. Everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math? With our fists, with biological warfare. The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept, and thus difficult to fight a war against. Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem solved. Using a moldy sandwich, an ancient copy of The Origin of Species, and some hardcore pornography, you summon the avatar of biology to aid you. Yes, go forth, biology, defend my honor. And look there, the physical manifestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard in a cloud of polynomials and pencil shavings. I still say we could have done this with our fists. Oh no, math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face. My poor champion. Don't worry guys, it's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleading can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Scott, you're only making math stronger. It's got biology in a headlock. Sorry, I mean biology. Punch that sucker in the eye. Yes, punching. It's working. Biology has the upper hand. Keep cheering, Scott. Keep cheering. Tree, aggressive. It is done. Biology has conquered math. I would calculate the probability of this occurrence, but it no longer seems possible to calculate anything. Luckily, Spooky High has a backup math generator for just such emergencies, so you're still able to gain +2 bonus and +1 charm. Vera is spending her lunch period scheming. As usual, Calculester looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Vera, no, do not do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? No. Are you looking for a cut? Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop. I'm not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Era cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill Calculester out or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. Calculester is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly? Maybe it's the second one. My god, you're right. My go-to poison uses basilisk blood as a base. It's good for routine political assassinations and killing people who disagree with me, but for a mass operation like this, the basilisk rights activists will be up in arms, and some of them have a lot of arms because they're octopi. Well, back to the drawing board. Looks like I'll have to find a plant-based poison to work with. Analysis. Friend is still attempting an unethical plan, but on a longer time scale and with animal-friendly ingredients. I accept this marginal improvement. Vicky, you are technically a good person. Aw, he likes you, probably. After the game, it's time for your least favorite thing, exercising. Coach puts you in a group with Liam and Calculester, but he's having a hard time getting you motivated. Come on, team, it's time to really get in there and give it 110%. 110%, that seems a little try-hard, don't you think? It is also a logical impossibility. 100% is the maximum percentage it is possible to give. I'm sure some squat thrust will change your tune. Let's go, guys. Let me see you sweat. Excuse me? Liam D. Lioncourt does not sweat. And hi, Calculester, literally do not sweat. But don't you see, kids? Sometimes you sweat the sweat, but sometimes the sweat sweats you. Don't worry, Coach. I've got this. I've had it with your maggots. Don't you see what Coach is doing here? He's preparing us for war. If by war you mean a lifetime of healthy habits and cardiovascular health, then war. And what are your... Is that milk you dosed? Doing? You're lounging around over complaining about percentages and your inability to sweat. I was not complaining. I was merely stating a... Luckily, I have devised a workout routine that will actually get through to you jabronis. It's a subtle and intricate routine that I've been developing since way back when Coach first started trying to get you to do an exercise 5 minutes ago. Are you ready to get started? No. Then let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dahlia, this workout appears to consist entirely of you throwing crocodiles at us. Let's talk more working out. 5, 6, 7, 8. What are we supposed to do with all these crocodiles? They look hungry. Believe in yourself. 9, 10, 11, 12. You already believe in yourself quite a bit, but that doesn't change the fact that Dahlia is literally pelting you with live crocodiles. It is not ideal. What are you going to do about it? Act like the biggest crocodile predator in nature. High fashion brands. Put on your anti-crocodile cologne. I'm gonna go with the second one. You pull out your patented anti-crocodile cologne and spray it all over yourself and your friends. It smells like everything crocodiles hate. Root vegetables, high taxes, and Australians. No, the crocodiles are coming towards me now. Who would have thought that such a carefully laid plan would backfire? Oh well, this just gives me an opportunity for my favorite workout of all, fighting crocodiles. That's the spirit, Dahlia. When life gives you crocodiles, make lemonade after beating up the crocodiles. This cologne you made, Vicky, it doesn't smell like anything anyone would ever want to smell like. It's so original. I do not possess the necessary hardware to process olfactory input, and so I, too, will assume I like this cologne. No, Liam, don't fall for the sexy tricks of Vicky. You must be mine. Yeah, you could have Liam, I don't care. Ugh, I'd do something if I didn't have all these crocodiles to beat up. Damn, be the day I came up with such a foolproof, strong workout. I'm too smart for my own good. You know, brewing a batch of potent anti-crocodile elixir and keeping it in a spray bottle would eventually pay off. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. I don't even know why I went to the gym that one time. I think I got charm and the fun mixed up. Ah, store. Wasn't paying attention. Maybe I should buy something or not. You approach Scott and Calculester sitting at a table conveniently located near a power outlet. Calculester is charging. Scott is confused. What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole? Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots. Robots do not get swole. Swelling in robots is always an extremely bad sign. No eating, no getting swole. How do you live, bro? Technically, I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness. Aw, don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up. And valid suggestion. Pizza is a food which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity. But. You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode, and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried to eat a light? Have you ever tried to eat a lightning? Calculester, when you say I'm not designed to consume organic material, all I hear is that you're not trying hard enough. Let's go with the first one. Lightning? That loud, bright thing that comes out of the sky? I hate lightning. Woof, woof, woof. Negative, Scott. Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called a thunder. Oh, what's lightning then? The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without the noise. Oh wow, noise-free lightning, just like a fat-free protein shake. It sounds so energetic. I'll go eat some right now. Please do not. But it's too late. Scott is already running around outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculester. My fun is like super. I think I need like 7. I have 4 right now. I need 1 more. Hopefully this works. Afterwards, Calculester manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, I am nervous, from his crotch. Hello, friend Vicky. I've recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. I am having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know. However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me? I have no idea what that means. You immediately shout, why? Oh, yes, no. Shout why so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis. Emotion found. Pleased. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary organic things. You know, just the thing. Let's read Heidegger's complete works on the nature of the monster condition by romantic candlelight. Let's go to the hospital and watch people give birth. It's a classic activity organics do and a killer icebreaker. I will go with the first one. You bust out the candles and your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being in Time. Calculester loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. You're on a roll, so you move on to the other monster philosophers: Ludwig Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Friedrich Banshee. When you get to the part in Julian Huxley's transhumanism about how a Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, Calculester turns to you with love in his face. I have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts. can think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right now. Right about now. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. I am like one fun short. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Oh, I see. Searching valid excuse. You see, Vicky, my family acquaintance has a nondescript mild to serious disease, and so I cannot attend this social event that I don't want to attend with you. I'm deeply sorry. Has excuse been convincing? Yes, no. What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the sewers. Gross. I really thought it was going to be like an easier one to get with. But like I was just 1 point short. I probably would have got it if the store wasn't at the tree or like outside that one time. But thanks for watching. Bye.